Hey y'all, Chachanator here, and welcome back to another video. This is a 3v3 played between myself and some players on Steam. This is a not Civil Wars, as you can probably tell, and that is because Chobarba decided he was going to break his laptop, and well, he doesn't currently have a way to play any Age of Empires, so that means we can't play any new games. But that is alright because he will be getting a new laptop around Black Friday, which is pretty soon. So hopefully we'll be able to get some games in and get them out to you then. It's going to be probably a little while after that though, because both of us are in college, and that'll be about the time that finals will be rolling around and things will be really busy. And I know I have a ton of projects due, and I'm sure he will as well. Also, we're probably both going to have to play some games to warm up, because I haven't been playing a lot lately because I've been so busy with college, and I know he obviously hasn't because his laptop's been broken. And yeah, so we'll probably have to play some warm-up games first, and anyway, we'll see what else happens. So anyway, this is a little different. This is a 3v3. I was going to play a Voobly game for y'all and give y'all some some expert games, but unfortunately Voobly was not working, and then I was gonna pull up some games I found on AOC The Zone for Steam, and none of those are working either, so I'm just playing an old recorded game that I had that I figured maybe I'd show y'all someday, and well, here it is. So I'm trying to remember what happens here. I'm not for sure because this game was played, I don't know, probably 2 months ago. Not that long ago. And you can see over here in yellow, Chachanator playing as the Turks. I'm saying I'm going to trush. Turks having decent trush. They're able to... Oh, please tell me that was a villager. Anyway, they're able to mine gold a little bit faster, so that can help get your resources better. And you can see Stephanie just going to run over here and pick a villager really quickly. And what you can do that when you're playing as the Mayans or the Aztecs in an Eagle Warrior, because I don't have Loom yet. He just walked over here and went ahead and picked a villager really quickly, and yeah, you can see he's so happy about it. You've probably seen games with him before. Him and I, we've played some games before. He's actually came from a player from Voobly, so he's a pretty good player. He's gonna try to steal a boar, and I totally saw he was doing that, so I'm gonna try to stop him here. Let's see if I actually stop him. And he only has 7 hit points. That's a little risky on his part, but I guess he felt like being a butthead anyway. Pretty close lure, not really too far, and that's pretty common for a 3v3 or 4v4 for the players not to be so far apart. And I'm gonna have to hit him 2 more times so I get him. Yeah, the boar's coming back. He's gonna lose this eagle. And this villager is coming forward, probably to try to get the boar, and it's probably not going to happen. And there goes the eagle. So he's down an eagle, which is good, but I'm down a villager, which is really bad. And I'm also really delayed on going for this other boar. You can see I'm now forced to go to sheep, and this boar's got to walk all the way back. Lion King is asking what to do. Let's go through the team. He's one of my teammates. He is Frank's, and he is playing Pocket, which is perfect for us. And when you're Pocket and you are Franks, you should always go for a fast castle and go for knights, unless you're planning on going for some crazy strategy. Our other teammate playing in purple is the Vikings. Not the best civ for an Arabia game. Probably going to see some archers out of him. He's probably going to flush. He's over here on the Pocket, and I think both these players were like, I want to say like 1750, not for sure. It looks like Teal just ran his town center right into green, or ran his scout right into Green's town center as a gift. He just wanted to maybe give himself a bit of a boost. And yes, there was so much lag in this game, it wasn't even funny. I wouldn't be surprised if everyone loses a villager on these board lures. I lost one, I know that. Yep, there he is. I think that's him. I don't know. I have no idea, but I did. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I didn't lose villager, but I'm pretty sure I did. I think I did because I had a terrible start this game. This is a terrible game for me. Just letting you know. That much I remember. Alright, we have Chobarba here playing as the Celts on the Pocket. They're pretty good Pocket civ. Or, not Pocket, he's... Goodness gracious, I'm just misspeaking everywhere. He's playing as the Celts and he's playing on the flank, is what I meant. And that's good because they have a very good drush. And goodness gracious, he's got a lot of villagers here on wood. Are we really that late into the game? Yeah, we are. So he's not going for a drush. We see Chachanator here is going for a drush. And let me, I don't want to slow it down that much. Let's go through this real fast. He's not going. He's going for a barracks. And he'll probably go for an archery range, and we'll see some aggression from him. Looks like both him and Green sacrificed their scouts to the great TCs. Drush coming in. I was not prepared for it at all. He is mines, and I probably should have seen it coming, but yeah. And you watch the lag. I mean, I tell these villagers to go back, and you saw how many seconds it took them before they went back. It's pretty bad. And he saw it. He got away. Chachanator now in field age. Probably see that archery range. Let's see. Purple looks like he's playing as Saracens. A good civ to have in the pocket because they can. They're much stronger in Imperial Age than they are in Castle Age. The Mamelukes are a really powerful unit, and their camels are also really good. So we might see some camels out of him to help counter these paladins that we should be seeing from our Frank guy. Chachanator playing as Mayans. We all know Mayans are very, very good civ. If they're not the best, they're definitely one of the top two. Maybe just right after Huns. Huns Mayan wars are pretty common to see. Mayans Aztec wars are common to see. Both are good civs. And looks like I lost another villager. I was so ticked. I didn't want to play this game. Gonna go forward and start mining this gold because I'm gonna be going for some archers. Once I finally click up to, oh, I am in feudal age, getting an archery range up. Chachanator gonna be later to click up because he did go for this drush, and let's see, Chachanator, he'll probably do a drush into archers or a drush fast castle. We'll see what he does. And anyway, I think I'm down what 3 or 4 villagers now. Lost 1 over here, 1 to the lure, and 2 on this rush. It's been a really bad game for me. So, yeah. Let's see what's else going on. Looks like a drush from Swimming Cat, but that is a very, very late drush. 14 minutes? Maybe he made a defensive drush because he knew he was up against a Celts player, but you're Vikings. Vikings can definitely go for a drush. Really, really late for Swimming Cat on that. And he's walling now. Maybe he's going to do a drush fast castle, but Chachanator already has scouts in his base, so good luck with that. Let's see, he is feudal age. He could throw a spearman out real quick. Looks like Chachanator picked a villager, and Chachanator's not paying attention, but really slow reaction from Swimming Cat to get into that TC. Gonna wall this up nicely. Although this villager's caught out. She looks like she's gonna lose another villager here. Yes, looks like he will. So Chachanator's picked 2 villagers. So Chachanator's winning his side on the flank. I'm definitely losing mine. I'm not doing well at all. And Red is just doing a fast castle. I'm not sure if he's doing a good one or not. Oh, he's going Castle Age. Looks like he's doing a okay job. It's definitely not the fastest time. Let's check Purple. Yeah, he'll be a little faster up, I think. He's at 50%, and we have Lion King is at, yeah, 30. So he's going to be about 40 seconds faster. And Chachanator now fully walled, pretty much, or is fully walling. His map didn't really look at it too much. He's got this giant hill by his gold, which is really bad for him, which is good that he would wall this because I'm going to want to stand on this hill and harass his gold all day. But now it's walled, that's not really going to happen. At least not until probably Castle Age, because he can always just come wall this. And this aggression is just extremely, extremely late coming in. And I, just had a bad start. And that's what it can do to you. So I'm going double archery range and I'm nowhere near going castle. Let's check Chachanator here. Looks like he's saving up to start going castle. Looks like he just made those 3 scouts who are now dead. Somehow. Gonna guess maybe spearmen? I'm not sure. Missed that. But they did pick 2 villagers, and yeah, I see a spearman here, so probably got killed by some spearmen. But that's it. Chachanator is not protecting himself whatsoever other than that, and Swimming Cat could definitely come in and do some damage, because I know he has some archers. Well, he's got 4 archers, but he could come in. He should know he's going for these deer here. He sees dead deer carcasses. And he's got these man-at-arms that have done pretty much absolutely nothing. Looks like they may have harassed some villagers, maybe. But pull these archers forward, man. They're just standing there doing nothing. Get them forward. Looks like Chobarba's gonna lose a villager here, though, regardless. And there's one villager down. He should go for this villager now, and I don't think he'll get 2 villagers. In fact, me knowing this player, he's probably just gonna... Nope, I was gonna say he's not gonna be paying attention and walk right to that TC, but he's not. Chobarba doing a pretty nice little wall off here, so he's pretty safe. Stuffing it now Castle Age, and so is red and blue. That's to be expected. I'm just trying to come in. I knew he was going castle because well, that's what you do when you drush and then wall up like this. So he's gonna have more military than me, and it's gonna be out upgrading me. So it's not gonna be good. But I had red over here. I was in blue's base saying, "Here, come get his gold." But one knight's not gonna be enough to cut this. These guys are gonna make crossbows any second now. Yeah, there's crossbow upgrade. No crossbow upgrade. Well, no bodkin upgrade? He did bodkin, but he didn't do crossbows yet. And that's a complete waste of a knight, and looks like it's going to be a waste of 2 knights. Lion King needs to be on that. He's... oh boy. He does have the +1 armor upgrade, and that's really sad to watch. Let's see, Lion King. He's got 1 stable, and he's pocket. You should try to... Oh, he went for more of a boom. When I do pocket, I usually go for like 3 stables right away, and thank you for not losing 3 knights right away. But I try to do 3 stables right away and do 3 stable production, and you know, just try to get that knight count up. Let's see, purple. Purple's making knights and camels, and he's going straight to red's base, and this is gonna really hurt red. Let's see, purple. I've guaranteed. Oh, purple has 2 TCs up, and I was gonna say he probably has 2 stables, but nope, just 1 stable. He's going for pretty much the same thing as red is, but he didn't lose those knights right off the bat for nothing. And they probably have similar... Well, Stuffaniga is just booming here. And I'm just walking around. I don't even have fletching yet because I don't want to use the food on it because I want to try to get a faster uptime. And I also don't have a blacksmith. And, oh, there's blacksmith going up right now. Like I said, it's been a terrible game. Lots and lots of lag. And looks like, well, Morse thing guy is just going down for pretty much nothing. Yeah, Red's not looking too great right now. He needs to get these villagers back. He needs to come in and defend this. It's gonna make a knight. He's gonna make his 3rd TC. Purple's now on 1-2. Looks like just 2 TCs, and Chobarba is Castle Age, and what is he going for? Well, he's got crossbows, and he's getting killed by Green, actually. Green finally came forward with those archers, and he's making Chobarba pay for doing that fast castle without any military. But now that Chobarba has the tech upgrade, he should be able to come and do some good damage here. Sorry about that, guys. I had to answer the phone here real quick. Usually I have it on silent, but that was an important call. Anyway, as you can see now, red coming forward, but fighting under these TCs with crossbows, kind of suicide for these knights, really, even though they have +1. Looks like he did take out an archer or 2, and I should be pretty grateful for this at this point because, well, it's giving me a chance to just build up. And you can see I'm just making skirmishers at this point because I know I can't defend with archers against crossbows. And am I up? I know I'm the last one up. I know yeah, there you go. I'm finally up. Everyone else started Castle Age. I just really need to hold out until I get some elite skirms, but I need to also try to do the damage because he's clearly just booming here at this point. He's got 2 town centers now, 3, building his 3rd. Chobarba now has the tech advantage, so he needs to come forward, but now Green also up, and now he has his, should be even on upgrades at this point, so Green doing a pretty decent job, even though he's really late on that aggression. More like Chobarba's just doing a terrible job. I'm not sure why he would... Well, he got greedy there trying to go up so fast, and it looks like he paid for it with quite a number of villagers. So let's see the score. They're actually still pretty much the same. Stuffaniga has quite a score lead. I'm very far behind. Red's doing pretty decently. Looks like he's doing better than Purple, so Purple getting pushed out of his base. But it looks like he did some nice damage. I see a villager dead, and looks like some knights. And Red needs to do This is pretty bad. He should build like a lumber camp here so that those villagers aren't walking so far. Maybe another lumber camp there as well. Chasing down these knights here. You can see part of Mad Pancake Man's problem is he needs to have bloodlines. It's a pretty important upgrade to get for your knights, and he's not even making any knights, and he's also got way too many villagers on gold. Why you would have that much gold right now? That's not good. It's really imbalanced economy. Looks like he's going to try to go for some stone, and he's going for another forward town center. I'm not a big fan of that placement, but I guess he'll be able to get this wood here safely. I'm not sure where else he could have put it. Not going to look at that too much. Suppnigger with quite an army up here, and Chachanator finally getting up. First thing going for a siege workshop, because there's no way I can stop this army otherwise. This army is going to collide with each other. Suppnigger not paying attention. I'm going to get 2 free, 3 free, 4 free, 5 free, and that's going to be a great engagement for me. Looks like we both have the +2, which is good, and I'm going to go for my second town center. I'm so far behind on economy though. I have to do quite a bit of damage as soon as I can. Looks like Chobarba just getting some guys cleaned up here. Now getting a Mangonel. Looks like he's going to try to play defensively. And green has 3 town centers up, and Vikings have a very nice boom. They have very good economy because they get wheelbarrow and cart for free. Coming forward, still no bloodlines on these knights, and losing a knight for pretty much free. Going for my second, there's my third town center, way behind as far as that's concerned, and this lag is so bad. I'm really hoping this Mangonel will be able to do some work, because there will be no micro that's going to be able to happen. Just like Suppnigger, does he have a university? He seems to be hitting very nicely. Yes, he does. So he already has ballistics. I don't even have ballistics. Definitely has the upgrade advantage. But I have a Mangonel out, and he does not know that yet, and he's about to find out, hopefully. There you go. 2, and that's it. Didn't do as well as I was hoping, and I'm kind of just pinned in between here. I'll probably finish these guys off pretty easily, but I'm getting back. Do I have another Mangonel on the way? Yeah, I do. There's another Mangonel coming in. Oh, and he had a bad patrol. Looks like he was patrolling and his guys weren't fighting. A bad patrol there. Over here, we have green now coming in with his archers, going to do some damage to the pocket player. No, he's not. He decided not to. Doesn't know he's there. Let's see, Swimming Cat. He seems to be doing really well, actually. And no, well, he should. You can see it a little bit, but I mean, you know, there's a pocket player. Coming over here, Chabar having to get back. He could pull out some Mangonels, maybe. Chabar's just getting absolutely owned here, actually. He's got 1 Mangonel. I should be able to defend against these guys, and he needs to get that town center up. Looks like it's not going to go up, but if he gets his Mangonel over there, he can. It looks like it will go up, because Swimming Cat is kind of ignoring it. And let's see what happens. Yeah, he's just going to let go up. Okay. Alright, well, Chabar got his town center up. That's nice. Looks like some camels and knights coming forward. And Chobarba and Purple are going to be doing a joint attack here, but Chabar running right into this house. Green should see this. Let's see his reaction time. And he clearly hasn't seen this yet. He's not watching his mini-map. And he's going to lose a couple of villagers over here, pushing forward now. Have a Mangonel, and I just wiped it. We just had a big old fight and wiped quite a number with this Mangonel, it looks like. Mangonel out for Suppnigger, and I need to turn around and shoot. Why don't I shoot? I don't know why I don't shoot. Red's coming with knights, so he'll be able to clean that up really nicely, and these guys are... Oh goodness, I don't know what they're doing. Looks like Suppnigger lost a Mangonel for nothing, but he almost got this one. Took it down to 3 HP, he's just going to get a villager over there and go heal it up. Looks like Red's doing a real nice boom here. 1, 2, 3, 4 TCs and a castle. So he's pretty safe right now. Would like to see more military from him though. He's just got a few knights, although they are fully upgraded Frankish knights, which is nice. Chobarba now pushing in on green, and it looks like green's not going to be able to hold this on his own. Red's going to need to come here and help. Looks like he did, and they cleaned up. Well, I guess they didn't clean up anything, but they're all just standing there. So Red's doing a good job helping him out, and let's see. We need to find out what Lion King's resources are. He needs more food. But he's got all these town centers and hopefully all these stables going. He's on 1, 2, 3, 4 stables now. That's okay. Getting raided. Just hop in the CC, you should be fine. It looks like he's going for another defensive castle. Maybe building a defensive castle over here to help your ally out, that'd be nice. But Chabarba's standing on this nice little hill here. But clearly outnumbered. This is a bad fight for him to take. Oh, and Red's coming in with knights. Looks like Chabarba's army is going to get wiped out here. He's getting 2v1 here. Purple's not really doing much of anything. He's just coming over here and raiding and just dying. But he's doing great raiding actually, so can't complain too much. But it seems like his boom is a little weak. At least it's definitely weaker. He has 4 TCs, but he definitely has a lower score than Red. Chabarba needs to run with Spinganel, and nope, he's gonna try to get one more shot. And Chabarba going for knights as well and get the Spinganel back. He's not gonna do anything against knights. And so Chabarba going for knights as well. I'm not sure why. Kells don't particularly get good knights. They get the weakest paladins in the game. So more fighting here. It's become a Mangonel Archer war, and well, the lag is just killing it, and it's a complete waste of a Mangonel. It's terrible. I do have ballistics now, and so we are completely even on upgrades. And Suffninger really needs to start getting stone. It looks like he is, but he needs to start getting those plumes out because plumes are so much more stronger than well, they're so much more stronger than crossbows. It's crazy. But it looks like this is his stone, and I think he just keeps getting raided. He keeps getting that stone raided, so he's not able to do too much. And he's starting to really win this right now. He has 2 Mangonels, I only have 1. It looks like he has more crossbows. I need to delete these walls so I can get through easier. Nice Mangonel hit, but it's not going to be enough. Looks like Chabar was kind of holding out, and Mad Pancake, if you didn't see, is now Imperial, so maybe that's why his score is so low. But it's still a lot lower. He does have a castle out, going for the Elite Mameluke, and no upgrades on the Knights. Going for Plate Parting Armor, that's really nice. So it looks like he's going for Mamelukes and Knights, and that's not going to be good against green, because archers kill Mamelukes very nicely. Ooh, lots of knights coming in from red. He's gonna help just wipe Suffninger's army out, which is actually pretty much non-existent. He's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ranges, but why when you're Mayans? There's a castle going up right now. It should have come up a long time ago, I think. Especially since he did that fast castle, at least in my opinion. And now we're gonna push forward, and I really want red to keep this castle from going up, and I just need to get my archers right here, you know, just right here, and you know, I zinged it, but I'm not actually doing it. And Mad Pancake decides he's just gonna run right into Suffninger's base, right in between town centers and everything, and I don't know if I get that comfy. I mean, you do have +2 knight or armor knights with bloodlines, but this castle's gonna be delayed from going up, which is excellent. And killed quite a number of villagers. Suffninger's getting raided here pretty hard, and he's still only on the 3 TCs, and now he's going for a 4th TC. Swimming Cat is now Imperial Age, and he beat our pocket player to Imperial Age. That's kind of impressive, and looks like he's on 5 TCs now. I'm not counting, but I know he had at least 4. He built his 5th TC, and he's got his knights back at here not doing anything. This is a big waste though. He's sitting here attacking a castle with them not doing anything, and now these camels and elite mams are coming in, and they, you know, they could come over here and kill lots of knights, or they could just stand there. There they are. Now they're moving. Mad Pancake Man. He has cartography, so he can't see them. And there you go. Red just lost a ton of knights. And he did a really good raiding, but you know, once all the villagers jumped in the town centers, it's time to go. Suffninger getting that tower up, losing a Mangonel here, and maybe gonna lose another one. Yeah, losing 2 Mangonels for 1 archer, that's not good. Going on over here, Chabarba is now he's gonna get overwhelmed by Vikings. He's out-teched. There's Arbalest here. Arbalest are kind of, you know, they're gonna... Oh, I need to choke Barba. Ouch. Chobarba is on his way up to Imperial Age. He's got lots of resources. He's not spending them on anything. He's not making anything except crossbowmen. I mean, maybe at this point you should probably be making always Celts. So siege isn't a bad idea, but the range on these Arbalests is so great. They're going to be able to just snipe these mangonels really easily. It's not looking good here for Chobarba at all. Coming around here trying to do some raiding, and Stopniger now finally going for those plumes. You see, looks like Purple's about ready to mass a huge assault here on Red, and Red's not going to be able to do much to this because this is complete anti-cavalry, and all he has is cavalry. And he's about to know it's here. Let's see how this fight goes. This is going to be really ugly for Red. Red's going to get hurt so bad. This is terrible. This is a huge waste. Oh my goodness, that was so many resources just wasted for nothing. Looks like Purple has the Hussars, fully upgraded Hussars, fully upgraded Elite Mamelukes, I think. And yeah, Purple, if he's fast about it, he can just come in here and absolutely own this. I don't know why he's not. Let's see, I'm now Imperial Age, so I have Bombard Cannons, going to take out that castle. I do not want mines to have this castle. Something here just needs to start repairing it, and uh-oh. Mangonel. Luckily he didn't kill a bomber cannon, but it looks like he will now get that free chemistry upgrade. You see that, and bomber cannons are excellent. They're going to be excellent here. Need to finish this castle, so I'm going to now repairing it. Need more bomber cannons. I have 3 now. I need to repair them. And now Purple now decided to come in and hit me, so now he's raiding me instead of going for Red, which... it's probably a mistake on his part, but it's going to absolutely gut my base out because, well, all I can do is jump in town centers and I don't have anything to defend because I'm over here defending. I do have that free Hussar upgrade, so I do have Hussars you saw running around. I built a bunch of stables, but my eco is so bad at this point. I've been behind this whole game, and now Purple's just being an absolute monster here and just raiding everything. He needs to get away from this castle, though. Mamelukes don't like arrows. Camels don't like arrows. They're actually boats. And they take extra damage from arrows, which is kind of funny. Yeah, so I'm having to stop this offense here, and well, lucky for us that at least Green is doing really well, and well, that's good. But Purple's about to just absolutely own Red unless Red can make a miracle happen or something, or Purple does something really stupid. He did lose quite a bit of his army to a castle over here. So that's good for us, and he's, he did the same thing sitting under TCs for way too long. But you can see Chachanator population only at 91, and well, let's check populations here. Let's check Chobarba is only at 54. Chobarba's getting absolutely owned here. He doesn't have quite as much gold as he used to have. He's got these archers just desperately trying to get them out, but he's just absolutely out upgraded here completely. He needs to just run. He needs to run. And once Green finishes with Turquoise, well, he's going to go to Purple. And I have no idea any of this is going on, to be honest. Oh, Pikemen, not a bad call. They'll be good against the Camels. And Skirmishers actually are terrible against Elite Mamelukes. But I'm going to assume that Lion King just has tons of resources. No, not really. But he's defending this. He's defending this. And these Mamelukes... I think he should just pull him back. These siege rams are going to do absolutely fine taking everything out. I don't think he needs to have these guys here, but looks like Red's just going to try to trash this out, and Red's just getting owned here. And now I'm getting more Purple in my base, and Purple's getting an MVP award here really fast. Stefaniga, he's been raided quite a bit, and he's on just 2 castles. And he's got tons of resources in the bank. Imperial Age 146 population. Let's see Purple. Purple on 147. He needs to spend his resources. He needs to keep spending them. He's got tons of gold. He needs to make lots more Mamelukes or make Cavalier or something. Hussars are nice, but Cavalier are obviously a lot better. And yeah, see what I mean? He's just getting these Mamelukes killed for pretty much nothing. All these, and Mamelukes are expensive units. They're powerful when massed up, but not against castles and not against archers. Purple Now, it looks like Chobarba is just kind of dead here. He is Imperial Age though, we're all Imperial Age. And Chobarba's just trying to hold back green at this point. And green, well, he needs to go push purple. And me, I'm just barely holding off my little choke point. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't delete these walls earlier, because was this there's palisade walls are the only thing keeping them from my base, from coming in my base right now. Bomber cannons are doing a good job, but these plumes are going to be able to dodge them, and he's going to take these out, big targets. And now it's becoming a race to see who dies faster, me, or is green going to be able to clean, basically is green going to be able to clean the south side before I lose the north side. So that's my job right now, is to hold on to the north side. I got one Janissary, that's good. And, well, let's check my resources. Chachanator here. I'm gonna keep making villagers, and I have no idea what to go for. Hand cannoners are gonna die to plumed archers just really fast, and I really wanted to make skirms, but the problem is that the Turks get the absolute worst skirmishers in the game. They don't upgrade to elite skirmishers. They only get skirmishers, and that's not going to be good at all. Looks like purple's push here has really kind of come to a standstill. Has he run out of resources? What's up, man? He's running out of gold. They really need to start a trade line. In fact, we do. You really, in team games, you really want to start the trade line at like the 45-minute mark, and you see we have ours going. We're really late getting that up as well. I completely forgot about it. I wasn't really using gold though. I was making purely hussars. That's what I'm on. I'm on hussar mode, and I'm missing the attack upgrades and stuff. But they do have all their armor upgrades. And Suffninger now looks like he's going for siege rams. He probably has a huge eco right now. Yeah, he's got more resources than he knows what to do with. Population 200. Needs to keep making some plumes. This castle needs to be creating plumes, and gonna lose a trap here for nothing. And these rams, and now he's raiding my villagers. And well, over here, Chobarba's actually still kind of holding on. He's gone for world raiders, which aren't a bad choice, although they're not great against archers either, especially when they have no upgrades. But they're gonna take out those traps. Well, no, they won't. Looks like Swimming Cat's push is kind of stalled here too. I'm not really sure what his thing is. He's got lots of military. He's coming back here to save red. Red's been pushed back a lot. Red's not looking great, but he's holding purple off, and I think green would be better off just pushing into purple's base and attacking here instead of marching his army all the way back only to get here. And I mean, I'm telling you, when his army gets here, he's going to realize that, well, purple's, you know, been stopped. Chobarba's paying 700 tribute to Suffiniga, and Suffiniga just lost a ton of resources. Oh, maybe Suffiniga. Well, Chobarba's just sending resources. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's all. I was looking at Chobarba's resources. So yeah, I don't know why they're attributing resources to Suffiniga. That's the last thing I need to do. You see, I'm just hussars dying left and right, but I had to save the trade line. That's exactly where he was going for. And yeah, skirmishers would have been nice to clean that up, but I have these hussars that'll do a nice, cost-efficient job. Lost the castle here on the front, and Suffiniga is just now pushing in with rams galore. This castle's not going to go up, and even if it does, these rams will clean it up really nicely. And unfortunately, it's almost built too, so I'm not going to get any stone back for decommissioning that one. Green coming in. And you can see Mamelukes here is just such a stinking powerful unit, a very, very powerful unit. But yeah, believe it or not, archers are the way to kill them. So definitely don't use cavalry, and skirmishers actually aren't that great because their attack isn't ranged, it's melee. So skirmishers won't do great against them. So pretty much your only choice is archers, but masked up Mamelukes are very, very powerful unit. Let's see. And Red's fighting this off pretty well using purely trash, and I guess he's out of... Who is he, Lion King? He has gold, and he has... Does he have the upgrades? He has... I think he doesn't get all the armor upgrades, so yeah, he has all the upgrades, so that's good. He has fully upgraded trash here fighting this, and he's actually doing pretty good. I'm kind of surprised. These Mamelukes should absolutely own the trash, but purple's just kind of throwing units in there and not really doing much to stop them. I am literally just stalling at this point because I know that if we keep pushing, I know we should win this side, and I don't know if I can see that yet, but I know I was telling the guys, like, I'm out of this game. Yeah, I can see it now. I got cartography. I'm always really bad about getting cartography. But as long as we hold this side, we should be good. Purple's doing the right thing to go skirmishers against these archers. And do they not? They still don't have a trade line? They have a trade line. They have kind of a trade line, and they should be picking these relics up because this game's definitely going into the long game. Our trade line's better, but it's still pretty pathetic. I'm not making too many trade carts because, well, quite frankly, I'm not using the gold. I need the food. So I'm just making hussars to stall, and well, they're starting to not do a good job. Skirmishers, I made a few, but I mean, even fully upgraded skirmishers are just going to get absolutely owned by this. And now Suffninger finally got smart and started making halberdiers, so he'll be able to just wipe these hussars out, even though, you know, quite frankly, elite plumes will do just fine. It's just not the most cost-efficient trade. I'm not getting housed at 120 pop. Let's check Chobarba. I know he's not doing good. He's only at 57 pop. We're actually, I think, Steam chatting each other at this point. We're just like, literally, I'm out of this game. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm holding in. And so I'm just trying to hold stuff and go off. And then, you know, he started making his halbs. And it's just like, oh boy. Finally getting some skirmishers over here. Looks like red's pushing purple back. And I think the reason why, well, purple's had terrible army management, to be honest. He's now running out of resources. You can see his pops falling. He probably didn't have enough villagers, or maybe he's just losing villagers. And green's pushing in slowly and steadily, and he can't do two fronts at this time, so it's kind of a losing battle. Red needs to get these skirmishers and bring them to my base. He needs to put skirmishers right here, and help take out these plumed archers because yeah, now they're coming. I was gonna say they're doing absolutely nothing here. And the goal here now is to protect the trade line so we can keep the gold flow coming in. Starting to get the trade line a little better. And Suffninger, well, his goal is to just absolutely destroy me. See, I'm just throwing up town centers and throwing up farms where I can. I was gonna go for some bombard cannons to help take these siege rams out, and that's one thing. The skirmishers, yeah, you see I'm kind of making skirmishers now, but it's kind of completely pointless. I think I was just trying to use some wood. I have the resources now. Just can't mass the army, and I'm gonna be losing my eco here pretty soon. And one of the things to realize at this point in the game that a lot of people forget is that they stop making villagers. Let's see if Mad Pancake. No, he's making villagers, a few. But excuse me. His economy is absolutely decimated, and I'm not sure. He hasn't really gotten raided. Yeah, never mind. Stupid comment. He's gotten raided pretty hard. He's getting he's not even raided, just all out assault. And you know, these trebs are not protected. If you one hussar actually could just kill those trebs, that'd be a big blow. But green's just absolutely death ball on this over here. Swimming cat, he's got resources out the wazoo, and he should be attributing those. Oh my goodness, the pop cap's 300. Wow. Well, I thought it was 200 like this whole time. Like when I was playing this game, I didn't even realize it was. I'm only at 170. That was my highest pop. I had no idea it was. Oh my gosh. Well, I played this completely wrong. Well, I mean, after that terrible start, and then Turks against Mayans. I'm not really sure what you do against that other than delay them, stall them. And granted, Suffninger didn't play this as well as he could have. He made way too many crossbows, I think. But now he's got these rams, and I have absolutely no answer to this other than keep running. I'm gonna pull Chobarba here and run, but Chobarba's pretty much dead at this point. He's just barely holding off here on the side, and his last villages are getting raided. He's just moving. Still no one picked up the relics. I don't know if we ever picked them up. I don't even have a monastery, so I sure didn't. We can check to see if Lion King did. No. And check to see if some cat did. No one picked relics up this game. What a bunch of idiots. I bet softening had picked him up. No. Yeah, no one has him. Yep, and now we have something over here. He's in the trade line, and that's really not good for us. But it's just a matter of time now. You see Red now coming in and raiding the crud out of him with Cavalier. Finally getting his gold count up and raiding the trade line, getting into the back of his base. And that's really good for us. Red... Oh my gosh, he has this huge army back here and he's not doing anything with it. Go raid, go raid. They actually have terrible light cavalry because their hit points upgrade doesn't affect their light cavalry, but you know, it's something. So they technically don't get bloodlines for their light cavalry. I'm kind of dead at this point. Like I said, Shabarba and I are kind of just like, you know, talking to each other, making fun of this game. I'm just gonna keep making hussars here and try to hold out. And this is what I mean by mines just being so strong. I mean, you have the counter here, elite skirmishers, and these elite skirmishers are just gonna get owned. I was trying to rebuild these markets to keep them safe for a little bit longer, but yeah, these trade carts are all gonna go to their doom. Pretty sure I stopped mine, or I thought I did, but there's no market for them to trade to, so they're all just gonna sit there. And these skirmishers are just going to get absolutely owned by these plumed archers. Just the elite plumed archers are so cheap and they're fast and they have a good attack and good health, and they're just a ridiculous unit. I hate the mines, to be honest. I hate playing as them. They are really good civ, but he sees Suffoning did a good job putting his rams out front so that he can absorb all the they can absorb all the skirmisher fire, and these plumed archers can just do the damage. And let's see what Red's answer is for this. Red, Lion King. He's just making skirmishers. He needs like 4, 5, 6 more archery ranges so he can just pump out tons and tons of skirmishers. Because, well, and Cavalier would be nice. Going for Paladin at this point, there's really not enough gold to make it worth it, but Cavalier would be a good investment, I think. So just mass up as many Cavaliers as you can. Definitely don't make Cavalier, they're not going to be helping you, and he's not, so good job. But he needs to push in this, and I guess Cavalier will clean out these siege ramps, which is nice. Chopar was getting killed again. He told me after the game, he said, you know, everywhere I went, I just kept dying. And yeah, you are. Suffoning is still getting raided. He's just getting raided the crap out of him, and it's just kind of become a matter of time. I would speed the game up, but I can't. And well, he has this death ball here, but this death ball will get cleaned out slowly and surely. But if he can clean Red out before then, that's going to become a fight between Suffiniga and Green. Although Green is just massive. Look at him on this map. He's just moving forward, and that's a good job by Green. At building his military buildings as he goes. See, he's doing it again here, so his units don't have to walk quite as far, and he's probably got resources out his ear. He's running out of gold though, because our trade line got killed. See all these trade carts he has just doing nothing. Actually, kind of funny, he was the lowest rated player going into this game, was Swimming Cat, so he's actually been the MVP for us. He's definitely holding up the team, defended Red and killed Chobarba and killed Purple, and well, he's done a good job. I think he could have killed Purple a lot faster though. But he's pushing slowly and surely. He's not got the best army management. I mean, he's sitting here killing mills and stuff, and he should be raiding. You see me still doing my hussar thing, just raiding where I can. But I'm probably just out of resources at this point. I have lots of wood. I could tribute that away. Probably don't have a market. I got markets. But there's really no one to tribute to. Red, maybe? No one was asking for resources. I should have been asking for food, though. I should have been asking for food. But when you're playing a team game and you get pop cap, you should be asking who needs resources, and you should be sending those resources away. That's what I always do, and Swimming Cat's not doing that. He's kind of being a mooch here, and he's got the eco but his population limit. He can't use those resources, so send him to someone else who can. So if he gave me, 4,000 food, it's not going to hurt him any. He's not going to use it, and I would be able to make an army of hussars or something to go raid with, or to go try to stop this with. And you see Suffniger, and slowly but surely his army of plumed archers really isn't looking as good. And there, now you see Red is asking for resources. Good job, Red. Wood. Oh, he's asking who needs wood. I thought he meant that he needed wood. I'm pretty sure I tribute him some wood. Alright, well. So yeah, Red's doing a good job then being a team player, asking who needs wood. There you go, massing these skirmishers up, and that should be enough to clean this up, I think. But these siege rams, poor Suffniger is not going to be able to 1v2 this or 1v3 this. Purple is completely non-existent. In fact, I think Chobara has one of purple right now. I don't even know if purple's still playing. But they should probably just GG at this point. Purple's completely out of resources. He's at 16 population. He's hiding in a town center. And there you go. Suffniger resigns, and Chobara resigns, and Mad Pancake resigns. So we won this game, surprisingly, after I had that horrendous start. But that pretty much what this game came down to was I had to stall long enough on my side so that Green could come and mop up this side. And Green did an excellent job of that. And Red was able to hold out Purple and stop Purple's forward, which actually worked out really well. And like I said, I had no idea any of this happened because I didn't have cartography, so it's kind of interesting rewatching this game. I thought Red did I was actually kind of mad at Red this game because I was like, seriously, dog, you need to come help me hold off Blue here, or we need to come kill Blue. I didn't realize he was getting hit so hard by Purple. Although Purple's main forward came over here. Purple came over here, built this forward, and went to go. He could have just absolutely decimated Red, and then he comes over to my base and decimated me instead, or just my eco though, and I killed his army. Then he rebuilds his army, and he just kept running in here, and you saw just coming in one unit at a time, or he would have an army of Mamelukes over here getting killed by castles. So Purple did a good job until he got to Imperial Age, and he had all these resources, and he didn't use them well. And I think that is why they lost this game, to be honest, was Purple. And this Ford was a little kind of ambitious. I think if he would have tried to help save Chobarba, although he had the absolute worst army to try to take on Chobarba, or not Chobarba, Swimming Cat, because Swimming Cat had archers and he was going Mamelukes and camels, so that's kind of also an issue. Let's go ahead and check out the achievements for this game. And I'm going to try to get y'all some expert Voogoo games here, if I can get Voogoo working. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Scores Swimming Cat, units killed Swimming Cat. He had the best KDR. I had probably the worst KDR. I didn't have the most units killed, but I was definitely just throwing hussars in there to die. Suffniger did good. Suffniger had largest army. Swimming Cat did good as far as his army goes. And you see these three guys really bad. That's part of Mad Pancake Man's problem too, is he just didn't build enough military. He had all his resources and he didn't have enough military buildings to create enough military units, and I was just never able to mass anything up. I was just constantly under pressure. Not to mention the fact I thought the population was 200, which is my bad. I should always check that. Always check that, guys. Resources, Green pretty much everything except Mad Pancake and food, and yeah, Green just destroyed everyone as far as resources goes. I'm sure he had the most villagers, and yeah, he did by a long shot. Looks like everyone else was playing this as a 200 population limit game except Swimming Cat and Suffniger, but you know, they had the highest scores as well. And yeah, like I said, he actually had the lowest ELO going into this game, but he did really well. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time.